pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at. 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
think so? First phone, so thank you everybody for listening. Welcome to Men Don't Know Podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, Radio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know Podcast app. I cannot thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Corey, my guy.
Yeah.
Time to get some stuff off our chest. Rant for June. Here we go. Let me ask you this. Now we're doing a little one-on-one, me and you. Let me ask you this. Do you think athletes should just take birth control?
Athletes?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I just feel like every time we turn around, somebody got a paternity test, somebody fighting for child support, somebody going for.
Do I think they the guy athletes that are caught up that we're talking about?
Yeah.
Do I think they should do that as they are coming up as being an athlete?
Yeah.
Like in their early 20s? Personally, I think they would, just to protect themselves.
Yeah, protect
the money,
the
image.
100%.
If you're trying to be the best and you have kids, you might not be able to be fully as dedicated, right? So
Committed.
do I think they should? Yes. But do I think there needs to be a rule on it? No, definitely not. Because we're only speaking about the couple of people that have been in the news or irresponsible about shit, you know?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's just like everybody's just getting caught up doing dumb shit. And I'm like, God. Remember when Heidi Flice was around?
Yeah.
She was the one with the...
Madame?
Yeah. Less lawsuits. Less lawsuits. I'm saying. I'm not saying it's good or bad or wrong. I'm just saying.
Well, okay, so you're saying that for having kids, right?
No, I'm just talking about athletes getting caught up doing dumb shit. You had a massage parlor.
Okay, yeah, that
that. Shit like that. Like that. What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
see, there's a difference because having kids and being there for them, we've known when we were younger athletes growing up that had a bunch of kids.
100%. Whoa. Yeah, 100%.
Obviously, financially, it's not a burden.
It's not burden. Yeah.
It's nothing. But then there's the people that they might have multiples and they're not paying alimony or child support. Then
I know. Trust me. All right, next question. You got to pick one. Would you date 25 or 55?
Right now?
Yeah. Think about it. And I'm talking about the 25-year-olds right now too. Yeah, see,
I'm trying to do the math. What am I closer to now?
I mean,
Jesus, I'm closer to 55 now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not even about that. Like,
no, I'd probably rather date 25.
Oh
do you
think
still
you can keep up?
Okay. You're just saying 25. You're not telling me what type of 25.
Yeah,
is
true.
Is she a mature 25 and stuff?
I mean,
but at 55, it's like, okay, you can date at 55.
Setting her ways.
What if she wants to have kids? What if I want to have kids?
100%,
It's not happening.
100%. It's just like, it's one of those things you often think about now. It's like, damn, 25, 55, 25. Like, what would you do? You know?
Because like if you see a 55-year-old, you're never going to say she looks like she's in her 20s or 30s in her prime. No. That's just Mother Nature.
100%. 55 could look like 30 though.
It could look. Could
look 40.
You got to be like top, good genes, top athlete to be mistaken for in your 30s if you're 55.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but it happens. They still think you 18. So I mean, I'm just saying that. Let me ask you this: Do you think people messed up that are in relationships and they pick fine over funny?
If those are the only two options?
Yeah, those are the only two options.
Yeah, a lot of times people just pick whoever looks good.
She's hot.
So they want the image, the trophy
Yeah,
next to them, guy or girl.
Yeah, 100%.
And then they feel like the rest will work out later on.
Yeah.
But then it turns out being, we're just getting older. The looks aren't the same, and your personality is not improving.
I mean, your personality was always shit.
Yeah, you're not going to become a funny, personable guy all of a sudden
No,
if you
you're
weren't
not.
one. If you weren't one back in the day,
Isn't that like
you're just
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
You're. I'm not going to say never, but usually when you're in your 20s, you kind of are who you are as far as like,
I am who I am, who I'm not, I'll never be.
outgoing or not, or shy or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I could ever see it changing is if you were to move completely to a different city, town, part of the earth where nobody knows you, and you kind of reinvent yourself.
Okay. You can't do that. I like that. You can't do the reinvention. I like that a lot. Let me ask you this: what's still an R&B hit? Like, and I'm talking about from back in the day. What would you still call an R&B
Okay,
hit
so
from back in the day?
our age, what is back in the day?
Okay, I'll say back in the
20
day,
years ago?
90s.
In the 90s?
Yeah, late 90s. Late 90s. You can even say early 2000s. It's fine.
I mean, Usher stuff is still good.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's
Oh,
still
yeah.
a hit like today.
Yeah. Usher. Yeah. No, you're right. Usher, yeah.
As bad as this sounds, R. Kelly's stuff still a hit's pretty good.
For me, I'll tell you what I've been having on repeat lately. That Justin Timberlake Justified album.
Okay.
And then just Justin Timberlake, like Summer Love, I feel like that's still a hit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still a hit right now because, we're walking into summer and like you could hear that playing like, damn, this is that's a hit.
Those are hits. Like
Yeah.
our era, those 2000s, late
That-
90s were hits. Now, like these songs today, sometimes I hear them and it just gets me angry. Like, I'm like, what is this? What am I listening to? Why do I hear it everywhere?
Oh my gosh.
There could be a top 3 Billboard song right now, and I don't even know who the artist is. I don't know who sings this. And then they go, you don't know this person? I go, I've never heard of that name in my life. So I don't,
Well, I mean, because you had to build, like, you were a brand back then. You had to build yourself. You had to be noticeable. You had to be out. Like, you had to do a lot of those things.
do you think hits also come from, in our era, when we went to the clubs, we danced? But now it's like, from what I hear, it's not like we're out in the clubs. The youngins, they don't really dance.
They don't
as
dance.
much.
Everything it's all about bottle service and who's standing on the
And
couches
making your TikTok videos.
It's
and
it, yeah, and everybody,
stories.
yeah. I mean, like, what was your favorite dance movie?
Favorite dance movie?
Yeah. There's a lot.
Oh, man.
Honey, Bring It On, Save the Last Dance, You Got Served,
Bring
1
It
through
On is
3.
always good.
There was
Drumline count?
Drumline count. Drumline was a dance movie. I would say that Drumline's a dance movie. Drumline dance movie? No, I don't know.
Performance.
Drumline's not a dance movie.
Yeah. Why can't I think of any right now?
I don't know. I just gave you all of them.
The one with Demi Moore. Dance.
Damn, striptease? Jeez. Is that right? Coy.
What's the one from the girl from Saved by the
Let me
Bell?
explain something to you. She is killing it in Landman.
Yeah.
Demi Moore is killing it in Landman.
She's in her like 60s, right?
Okay, so yeah. Damn, what does she look like now?
She still looks good.
Sorry, let me pull up I might have to edit it and put this on the screen too.
What's the
Demi
other movie?
Moore.
With the other stripper movie with
Oh,
Saved by the Bell girl?
I don't know. She aged. Oh yeah.
How old is she now?
Sorry, I just hopped on her.
She is 62.
62?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she looked good for 62. Coy, she looked good. Yeah, she looked good for 62. Yes, I get it. She has billions of dollars. Yada, yada, yada.
I never watched Flashdance or Footloose.
No, you didn't watch Footloose?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Dirty
Kevin
Dancing.
Bacon?
Dirty Dancing. What
Dirty?
else? Stomp the Yard.
Oh, yeah, Stomp the Yard. Theta New Theta. So pick one. You're like a You Got Served guy.
I don't even remember watching that, to be honest.
You got. Oh,
I don't think I ever watched it. Yeah.
You're killing me. Oh my gosh, we're gonna let that go. Okay, let me ask you this: brunch or pool party? I know.
Can we fit both on the same day?
No, you cannot. No, you can. I mean, you can, but you can't. You got to pick one.
I like pool parties.
Hey, you're gonna choose pool party over
Pick a pool
brunch?
party, yeah.
I'm gonna take that brunch.
Okay.
Especially that brunch we went to.
Okay, so what are
I'ma
the
take
pros
that
and
brunch.
cons then?
Brunch, food, music. Yeah, like you got a DJ. It's a vibe.
It is.
Like, you know, everybody's there for like the same reason.
And you get to eat what you want, not worry about having to take off your shirt.
Exactly.
I just like the day club because
women, bikinis,
exactly.
alcohol. It's hot. You outside. The
very
music's
minimal
playing.
Getting ready time. You just put on a hat and shorts and you're ready.
That's it. I mean,
You're home by a certain day and you're not going out at night.
yeah, but brunch. I'm back home by 4.
Yeah, true. I like them both. They're both the same but different.
I wish we had R&B brunches out here.
Well, I mean, when we used to go watch football, that kind of counts as brunch, right? We're watching football, going on, bars going on.
No.
You want to go to that. You want something similar to the spot we went to.
Yeah.
So all you would need is good food and a good DJ.
That's it.
And you need, I don't know if there's any kind of codes that you have to go by, like for the city, whether it's allowed. Because if you're playing music inside, doesn't with the DJ doesn't it count as like a dance club or something during the day?
I don't know. I don't know how to think about that. But yeah, I would do like, I don't know. I don't know. Let me ask you this. Next question. Do you think dating apps are starting to phase out? You don't hear about them as much anymore. Like you see people now meeting and commingling and going out to meet people.
That is true. Maybe it's just me and you, but I haven't really hear it as much. You don't hear the Tinder
everybody was like, oh, I'm on Bumble, I'm on Hinge,
yeah.
I'm on da-da-da-da-da, because everybody keep getting catfish and everybody keep getting,
maybe people just use the DMs as their apping now.
Yeah.
You make your pitch.
Yeah.
You're going to get rejected or not, and they don't really want to make a profile.
Yep. That's true. Honest question. And the reason why this question is, I'm asking this question is because nowadays, I mean, people are always worried about, oh my God, like, you know, people, when people are talking about relationships and dating, and I don't want them to go here because they might cheat. I couldn't do a long distance relationship because they'll be cheating. I always say, you know, in your opinion, what's stopping anybody from cheating?
Nothing really.
Exactly. So you're either going to be with someone faithful or you're just going to be with someone that.
Yeah.
So when people always ask me, I said, Doug, you know what? You're not gonna stop any of what you think you're gonna stop. He could cheat at a bar, he could cheat at a strip club, he could cheat at a fucking amusement park. I mean, the waitress could hit on him at Denny's, and if that's his mind frame and that's that type of, that's what he's doing. I don't think that's stopping anybody.
And if he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it, and it's gonna come out to light, and then what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen.
Can I tell you? So I posted a question on IG, and I was asking women about, and I said men will cheat and then beg for one more chance, and it's like, and I was like, explain to me like a 2-year-old, the last guy that kept begging for one more chance. Dog, these men are saying anything, like, bro, you didn't just cheat and then you're gaslighting her. I said, how in what world does that make sense? Or a guy begging so much, I don't think I could live without you.
Well,
you just cheated on her.
You just cheated on her. You showed what you would do without her.
You just cheated on her. And now you're saying you can't live without her. Your life means nothing without you living without her. And I'm like, guys, come on. You can't get caught and say I'll never do it again, and then do it again with cheating. Like, dog, you cheated.
It happened.
We can't move forward? What? We can't move forward is the absolute craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll finish it out. Couple music questions for you. Sisco or Drew Hill?
Sisco or Drew Hill?
Yeah. Sisco by himself or Drew Hill? Yeah, see? Somebody sleeping in my bed. That's a Drew Hill. Unleash the Dragon, that's Sisco.
Hard. I mean, I only know what Unleash the Dragon is the name of his album, or
yeah.
Okay, because I only know of one song of his.
Song?
No, the
Let me see
I have it saved, but Drew Hill is the band with him in it.
Yeah.
I'll just say Drew Hill because you get them both.
Oh, okay. Okay, Justin Timberlake or NSYNC?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm here.
personally, Timberlake, because I'm never going to say I like this boy band, but NSYNC had just as many banging bands as Justin had.
They had girlfriends. They had a girlfriend with Nelly, featuring Nelly. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take it. If it was me, I'm going Drew Hill, and I'm going Justin Timberlake. I like Justin Timberlake by himself. Yeah, 100%. Future Sexy Love. That was a hot album.
So if you ask a girl, Beyonce or Destiny's Child, what are they going to say?
Oof.
Did Beyonce do more as a solo from her break away from her group than Justin Timberlake did solo break away from NSYNC? I think NSYNC, the gap between NSYNC and Timberlake are closer.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if they could do an NSYNC tour right now and people probably
sell out.
But Destiny's Child, they'd be there probably just for Beyonce though. You know?
Yeah. The Beehive.
Unfortunately.
The Beehive. Yeah. The Beehive. Damn, I didn't think about that. You taking Beyonce or Destiny Child? Destiny Child had hits. Destiny Child had hits. Ladies, do not forget, Destiny Child had Bills, Say My Name, Soldier. They had hits. They had classic.
But everybody knew Beyonce was going to break away. Everybody knew.
Damn. Why you got to say it like that?
It's the way it goes.
Fuck.
Music industry.
I just don't.
Like, you like Michael or the Jackson 5? Speaking of big gap.
that gap's not even funny. Like that gap is not even the gap's not even in the same hemisphere. Damn. What is another group that went solo?
Let me think.
That was good. Damn, that's crazy.
I just gave you the Jackson 5.
That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Let me ask you this: TLC or Destiny Child? Yeah. What about your friends? Creep. Yeah.
I like TLC because Left Eye was the rapper in the group, and it gives a different complexity to their group.
I like that.
I mean, Destiny Child's good too.
Yeah,
I'm just saying TLC a little bit more. I don't know. Their lyrics were simple, but still good. You know, like you don't have they weren't fiddling around with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they also weren't getting paid. Okay. Yeah. TLC or 112?
No, 112.
They also weren't getting paid. Hey, why wasn't our stars getting paid?
Diana Ross of the Supreme.
Oh, damn.
Was Tina Turner in the group? Was who else?
I don't think so. Damn, that's crazy. Diana Ross or the Supreme.
I guess Paul McCartney had a solo career after leaving the Beatles.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah. All right, man, let's get up out of here. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audio Boy. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Koi, my guy, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole
you
nother
think so?
I think